Namaskara Kempegowda politics. Another legacy war Karnataka erupts. Prime Minister unveils Vokkaliga icon's statue. Congress asks, does BJP follow his values? State of war Karnataka explodes. Big focus on Newstrack.
The Prime Minister today unveiled a 108-feet statue of Kempegowda, the founder of the city of Bengaluru. Hailing the Vokkaliga icon as a visionary, the Prime Minister said Karnataka's capital was still benefiting from its founder's ideals. The Congress, though, is asking whether the BJP even follows the values propagated by Kempegowda.
Bengaluru on Friday got a new landmark, a 108-feet bronze statue of the city's founder, Nada Prabhu Kempegowda. The Statue of Prosperity is meant to honor the contributions of Kempegowda, who founded the city in the 16th century. PM Narendra Modi, unveiling the statue, assured that the BJP government would work towards ensuring Kempegowda's vision for the city.
यहाँ के लोगों को केम्पेगौड़ा जी की महान देन है। इस बसावट में उन्होंने जिन बारीकियों का ख्याल रखा है वो अद्भुत, अद्वितीय है। सदियों पहले उन्होंने बेंगलुरु के लोगों के लिए कॉमर्स, कल्चर और कन्वीनियंस की योजना तैयार कर दी थी। नाड़ प्रभु केम्पेगौड़ा जी का बेंगलुरु की संस्कृति को भी समृद्ध करने में अहम योगदान है। यहां का मशहूर गवि गंगाधरेश्वर मंदिर हो या बसवनगुड़ी इलाके के मंदिर, इनके जरिए केम्पेगौड़ा जी ने बेंगलुरु की सांस्कृतिक चेतना को हमेशा के लिए जीवंत बना दिया। बेंगलुरु शहर के लोग इस शहर की ऐसी बेमिसाल बसावट के लिए केम्पेगौड़ा जी के हमेशा आभारी रहेंगे।
Political fireworks exploded right after the statue was unveiled. Former CM Siddaramaiah targeted Modi in a series of tweets, claiming the BJP is not a follower of Kempegowda's ideals. Siddaramaiah, staking claim to Kempegowda's legacy, said that it was the Congress that named the Bengaluru airport and a metro station after the city's founder. Ahead of the PM's visit, Karnataka Congress President D.K. Shivakumar had written to PM Modi alleging rampant corruption under the Basavaraj Bommai government.
A big corruption campaign is going on. Karnataka has become the most corrupt state. Unemployment problem has gone up very high. No employment facilities to the youngsters. So all these problems are there. So we have written a letter to him.
The Congress also accused the state BJP leaders of neglecting Kannada and promoting other languages. The opposition JDS questioned why the Bommai government had spent funds on this project instead of filling the city's killer potholes. The unveiling of the new terminal of the Bengaluru International Airport and the Kempegowda statue by Modi is being showcased as a mix of modern Bengaluru and Karnataka's glorious past. The ruling BJP hopes it can highlight its development mantra ahead of the assembly polls next year. Bureau Report, India Today.
The Prime Minister also inaugurated the all-new swanky Terminal 2 of Bengaluru's Kempegowda International Airport. Built around the concept of a terminal in a garden, the terminal is the first of its kind in India. Take a look.
The IT city of India gets a massive facelift. The Kempegowda International Airport adds a swanky new terminal to its ranks. Built at a cost of 5,000 crore rupees, the new terminal is designed as a tribute to the garden city of Bengaluru. with sprawling green walls, hanging gardens and outdoor greens to give flyers the experience of walking in the garden. With the new terminal inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday, the passenger handling capacity of the airport as well as counters for check-in and immigration have doubled. The refurbished airport now has the ability to handle as many as 5 to 6 crore passengers annually. The airport has already set new benchmarks when it comes to sustainability with 100% green renewable energy across the campus. The main attraction of the new airport terminal is this brand new landmark, a 108 feet bronze statue of the city's founder, Kempegowda. The International Airport too is named after the 16th century chieftain under the Vijayanagara Empire. The giant bronze statue of Nadaprabhu Kempegowda is dubbed the Statue of Prosperity and has been built at a cost of 85 crore rupees. This too was inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi.
आज वहां जाकर लगा कि नया टर्मिनल तस्वीरों में जितना सुंदर दिख रहा है, उससे भी ज्यादा भव्य है, आधुनिक है.
Kempegowda was regarded as one of the most educated and successful rulers of his time. It was he who fortified Bengaluru and developed it into a city in the 1530s. And today, the IT city has given its biggest tribute to the city's founder. Bureau Report, India Today.
Can the Bharatiya Janata Party fight back anti-incumbency against its government in Karnataka by promising a double-engine sarkar led by Prime Minister Modi at the centre? Can it woo the crucial Vokkaliga vote in South Karnataka in the old Mysore region by projecting that they're trying to live up to the values of Kempegowda, the Vokkaliga icon? Or will the spate of charges, the general lethargy and anti-incumbency against the Bommai government just bring the BJP in Karnataka down? Joining us to talk about this, I have with me on the Newstrack Anand Gurumurthy, spokesperson of the BJP, squaring off against him, Lavanya Balal of the Congress. We've got Tanveer Ahmed, national spokesperson of the Janata Dal Secular, and for an analytical academic perspective, I'm joined by Dr. Sandeep Shastri, leading political scientist. I want to go across to Anand Gurumurthy first. Given the fact that the BJP government in Karnataka has been grappling with the kind of corruption charges, the kind of anti-incumbency that's been built up, the dissidence and the general sense of unhappiness against the Bommai government, do you really think that by inaugurating projects like the Bengaluru terminal, which the Congress says is something that they thought of and got started, the BJP will be able to fight off the anti-incumbency that currently confronts your government?
See, let me put the point very straightforward. The agenda of BJP is development, development and development. We do not have any other agenda set in from the time our party was, from the inception of our party. So these opposition parties, they come up with all kinds of flowery stories or something, which they try to make the people believe. But BJP has stood its ground. It has continued the development work. And there are certain factors which they try to highlight, like some issues within the city, like the potholes and other things. But Bangalore has expanded, people understand. And also people know that when Bangalore expanded at a very fast rate, the government was Congress government. They didn't take care of the contracts properly. The tenders were filled in badly and the work was done shoddily, because of which we are facing certain issues. But the BJP governments in the state has taken over and has ensured that things are coming into place. So slowly and steadily, things are coming back to shape. And within a few months, everything will be more proper in with respect to the city space and other things. And the inaugurations that the PM did today are long-standing issues. From 30 years, Bangalore needed an airport. Finally, it was done. And later, now we have a terminal too. Bangalore is growing, which is something very positive. And many other things, the Vande Bharat Express and other things that happened today are something that people always wanted. From 70 years, people are asking for things and we are delivering. So we are very happy about this positive progress. There are certain things which we have to work towards, and we are going to work towards it in a
Lavanya Balal, the Prime Minister and the BJP giving Kempegowda the kind of national projection he hasn't received recently, and the Congress, which claims to be believers of Kempegowda's values, hasn't really done much to try and prop up Kempegowda in the modern consciousness. The BJP says not just are we doing this, we're also helping Bengaluru grow through new terminals, through new rail services of the kind that a Congress out of power in the centre simply cannot deliver, and therefore Karnataka is best served with a double-engine Sarkar. That's the Prime Minister's message. How do you intend to counter this?
Good evening, Rahul. I would like to remind everyone, Kempegowda Jayanti was started by the Congress government. The Nadaprabhu Heritage Area Development Authority was started by the Siddaramaiah government. The airport of Bengaluru was named as Kempegowda International Airport by the Congress government, and also 2,000 acres for the airport that was exclusively commercial area was allotted by the Congress government at a rate of 6 lakh rupees per acre. The question the BJP never answers is, why was the Bangalore International Airport Authority Limited revenues not used for the statue and the theme park that was, inaugurated today? We are very happy that Kempegowda ji's statue was inaugurated today, installed today. This is a huge thing for Karnataka state as well as for the Vokkaliga community. We welcome that. Having said that, there are some issues like, why was not the airport funds used for it? Why did the government spend the funds from the exchequer is a question that the BJP has refused to answer. Also, what they're not answering is, why were the former chief ministers and a former prime minister not invited for the program? Like Moiliji or H.D. Kumaraswamy or Siddaramaiah were not invited. S.M. Krishna or former chief minister and H.D. Devegowda ji were invited at around 8 p.m. last evening. Is that the way you treat statesmen?
Now that just seems like a very silly thing to do, Anand Gurumurthy. Surely the BJP must be more magnanimous by calling leaders across communities, even if they are from opposition parties, for this function. You can't turn it into virtually a BJP party program.
Also, Rahul, one last point is, when they are talking about all of these things, and your person, Anand Gurumurthy from BJP, said small issues like potholes. I would like to remind Mr. Anand Gurumurthy, we are losing on an average 2 lives in Bengaluru, sir, in the last 1 year for potholes, and your leaders have promised every month of filling the potholes within 15 days, sir. Loss of 2 lives every month is not a small thing, sir.
No, it may be small for him. It's definitely not small for the people of Bengaluru.
Important point. It's not a small issue, but it is an issue because of the shoddy work done during your governance. Are you owning up any responsibility for that?
Sir, you're
blaming BJP for that? No,
Mr. Anand Gurumurthy, you are in power for the
The
last
Congress
3 years,
people have
sir.
to own up some responsibility at some point in time. Okay,
you
fine.
saying-
You don't own up, we own up, we will take up the responsibility of clearing those potholes and making the city functional.
You
Okay,
haven't.
again.
My
So
point is,
you have to
you
understand
haven't.
this from
My
day one.
point is,
You
Mr.
just have to
Gurumurthy,
question.
you
Okay,
said you are
then
better
next
than-
point is, okay, what is the invitation list? Everything. Okay, everything is given to all the opposition leaders. They don't turn up. In fact, Mallikarjun Kharge ji, who is the Congress president today, did not attend so many meetings when he was the opposition leader in the parliament. Why doesn't he do that? So all these are questionable things. You come in the media and tell something, but in the in the assembly and in the parliament, your parliamentarians.
Okay, I don't want to turn this into a BJP Congress tu mein main. Tanveer Ahmad, I was looking at the data put out by Access My India for the old Mysuru belt and also for the entire state. Now, out of the total 11% Vokkaliga vote share in Karnataka, about 54%, according to the last poll that I saw, was voting for the Janata Dal Secular, 23 for the BJP, 18 for the Congress. So this basically is an attempt being made by the BJP to try and break the JDS's vote, particularly in the old Mysore area, by trying to take over the legacy of Kempegowda.
See, Kempegowda's legacy is too huge. Okay, he built a city at a point of time where nothing existed here. Okay,
so this question is for me. Can I answer, please, Mr.
Yes,
Gurumurthy?
Tanveer Ahmad, go on.
This question is for me.
Yeah,
Can I
please,
answer,
please go
Mr.
ahead. Sorry,
Gurumurthy?
please go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. Okay. Firstly, having Kempegowda statue is absolutely, it is a good move, but it was a political move, so people of Karnataka are really understanding. As the Congress spokesperson rightly said, nobody from political circles, from opposition party was absolutely not even involved, though it was a government program, it was not a BJP program. And second thing, talking about Kempegowda, I think more than the statue, people of Karnataka would like to have Kempegowda's legacy. He was a man who built 1,000 lakes, and BJP is the one which is encroaching lakes. And we know what happened. Why are the floodings happening here in Bengaluru? So one part. And second part, Kempegowda is one responsible for having Akipet, Jolarpet, Ballepet, and all those business areas. They are absolutely killing the businesses. 40% commission government. So having a statue of Kempegowda and not following his legacy, not following his footsteps, is absolutely people of Karnataka and especially the Vokkaliga community are watching. Who are pro Kempegowda and who are the one who is following his footsteps. This was today, it was nothing but a big drama which was created here. One thing I think I would really want Mr. Narendra Modi to come to Bangalore quite often. At least we Bangaloreans would see nice roads. Everybody in the government were busy making the roads. As the Congress spokesperson said, so many people are dying because of the potholes. Some are reported and most of them are not even reported. And this lazy chief minister and an inactive chief minister absolutely not even acting. They are busy making dramas, making promises and looting Karnataka. It is absolutely double engine government. Why Karnataka is really earning and all the money which is looted here in Karnataka is really giving it to BJP in central to run their Gujarat and Himachal election. So Karnataka is absolutely watching and they would give BJP a befitting reply.
Anand Gurumurthy, especially since Kempegowda was the man of lakes, building more than 1,000 lakes, and given the number of lakes that have been encroached by successive governments in the state of Karnataka, now on those dry lake beds, high-rise constructions, residential complexes, offices coming up, that's hardly anyone trying to live up to the legacy of the great Kempegowda.
I'll just tell you one I'd like to remind people about one thing. Okay, in 2016 when Siddaramaiah ji was the CM, okay, that time a High Court order comes. They demolish all middle class people's houses and clear the Rajakalve, but suddenly they stopped. There was even a riot in Bengaluru for 3 days. 3 days, Bengaluru got to see a lot of fire on the roads and other things. It was done by them. They were at the helm of this thing, administration, and they did not clear the Rajakalves. And today we are still facing difficulties because of the bad governance then, and we are clearing up one by one according to the order. And these people, they are complaining in a year when the rains were the highest in Bengaluru. But we are giving governance. We are still, continuing with the development work. And regarding commission, this thing and that thing, they come in the TV and talk about it. Why are you not taking the people, who are taking this commission to the courts? Why are you not getting them arrested? Why are you not doing it? Why are you just coming and giving numbers in TV? You people are just framing and, coming up with numbers every day. Even your inside your party, they are not confident about what is the percentage. Simply every day, one person says 10%, one person says 20%, one person comes and says 40% on TV. So be confident about what you are telling. Go to
Lavanya Balal wants to make a counter before I go across to Sandeep Shastri.
Lavanya, send them to jail. If you really are telling the truth, do it and show Congress. Otherwise, don't come on TVs and just blabber things.
Let Lavanya speak.
Today, there is a couple who have written that they want mercy killing in Karnataka. They have written this, and they have written to Rashtrapati that they want mercy killing because they are not able to survive in Karnataka because of the commission Sarkar. Sir, it is not our responsibility when citizens complain. It is a responsibility of the government and the investigative agencies to take suo motu case and ensure justice is done to the citizens. Please do not blame Congress or JDS about your commission Sarkar. It is the duty of the investigative agencies and the government to ensure citizens can live free and can live
so we've heard from the politicians. I want to go across to Sandeep Shastri and get an analytical perspective on this, and I'll start with the issue of the double-engine Sarkar and whether a lot of the anti-incumbency that the BJP government in Bengaluru faces can be offset against the promise of the Modi government helping double down on the kind of development that Karnataka can witness if it has a government both in Bengaluru and in Delhi, run by the BJP.
Rahul, this is an important point because if you look at what happened in Uttarakhand and what happened in Goa, the anti-incumbency against the government was offset by the support for the central government and its leadership, and the party was voted back to power. And possibly they are hoping for that in Karnataka. But I must add, Karnataka is a different political ballgame. I have another point, Rahul. We had our three spokespersons, very, very articulate, making very important points. But I have a simple question. Why are they all talking about your government and my government rather than our government? Each one is talking about my government did this, your government did that, you did that, we did that. Come on. As Kannadigas, can we talk not of yours and mine, but ours? Because all three of you have been in power over the last 25 years. And all three of you during your time in power did not really demonstrate that capacity to be able to take Karnataka forward. The infrastructure challenges the state faces is not new. The bottlenecks we face are not new. And over the last 3 decades, all three of you have been in power at different points of time. So please, let's stop this blame game and pointing fingers at each other. What has been our collective responsibility towards the people? What is the collective image that we create towards the people? So let's remove that sheen of artificiality and say we did, and by saying we did this and you did this, my government, your government. As Kannadigas, can we talk about our government and remove that political color? And remember, everybody in the last 3 decades has made promises and not fulfilled them before the voter. And there is empirical proof of that.
Okay, let's come to the issue of the Vokkaliga vote, which predominantly in past elections has been firmly secure with the Janata Dal Secular. Now you've got the Congress with DK Shivkumar as one of its key faces, hoping to pull some of that vote away. In your understanding and from what you're seeing of the data on the ground, where do you think this crucial 11% of the vote is likely to go in the next election?
Rahul, if you look at the previous election, the 2019 election, our data clearly shows that there was a 3-way split of the Vokkaliga vote. While the Lingayat vote was concentrated, Vokkaliga vote was clearly split. And I think the 2023 Karnataka election is a election for the fight, is a fight for this Vokkaliga vote. Because that Vokkaliga vote is up for grabs. It is not clearly with any party. And as you saw, Janata Dal seems to have a larger share of it. And I think the effort of both the Congress and the BJP, as also of the Janata Dal, is to consolidate that vote in their favor because they realize this vote is critical. This vote could be the critical vote which would change.
No, but I'll tell you one thing. Based on my understanding, Tanveer Ahmed, of the mind of the senior BJP leadership, they're making a big attempt to try and woo South Mysuru, where a lot of that Vokkaliga vote is concentrated in the hope of pulling it away from the Janata Dal Secular, potentially turning the next Karnataka election into more of a bipolar contest between the ruling BJP and the Congress, which would like to win Karnataka back. Where does that leave the JDS?
See, dreams are absolutely delectable, but reality is quite harsh. Tell me one Vokkaliga face which BJP has really promoted to a level where people can really say that this is going to be our future leader. Absolutely none. And talking about DK Shivkumar, Vokkaliga community is absolutely a very, very sensitive community. They have seen leadership with great leader like SM Krishna. They have seen leadership with a very, very great leader like Kempegowda. And suddenly, if a tainted man comes, I don't think those votes would be shifted. And Mr. Ashwath Narayan is trying a lot of drama here, there, here. I don't think Ashwath Narayan would ever be possible to really have any support of Vokkaliga community, because Vokkaliga community, as I told you, they are a very sensitive community, very sensible community. And regarding Lingayat vote base also, I don't think BJP is going to have a consolidated vote bank of Lingayat either, because we know that it is already divided in two factions and one is going away from BJP, and we are very hopeful that we would be in a position to get the Lingayat votes as well.
Given
and
that you've been
our Vokkaliga vote base
so strongly rooted with the idea of the Lingayat vote bank, Anand Gurumurthy, what makes you think that the Vokkaligas, which have been traditionally antagonistic towards the Lingayats, would also back you? You had the previous Chief Minister Yedurappa, Basavaraj Bommai, both from the Lingayat community. That by itself puts the Lingayats slightly at odds with the Vokkaligas who you are trying to attract. You're on mute.
This our Prime Minister, all our leaders are continuously telling, but somehow you're still asking me the same question. Okay, we are working for every Indian. Okay, we are not working for one community or another community we want to antagonize. No, we are working for everybody. So there's no question of me answering this question saying that what will this community get, that community get. No, we are working for everybody. We are working collectively to implement our ideology, which is Antyodaya, through the path of integral humanism. And all our books, all our ideology talks about it.
Angry with you?
See, why is one community angry with us? Why is not another community
Why are Panchamshali so angry with you? They are really going and sitting on the protest and saying that you are really killing Panchamshali.
Our leaders of that community who are in our party are talking to them. So that will get resolved. It is something if you have to worry, okay? Some people only focus on caste and other things, but we have a different, lookout on that part. We look at every Indian as equal and we work for that equality. And BJP is the only party in this country today which is working towards that. All others are just, trying to win elections, come to power and then grab money.
Okay.
No.
So while the Prime Minister gave a big development push in Bengaluru, polarization Nataka continues in the state. A day after AIMIM celebrated Tipu Jayanti in Hubballi, Shriram Sene's Pramod Muthalik carried out a purification ritual at the Eidgah Maidan.
It's polarization Nataka once again. The Eidgah Maidan in Karnataka's Hubballi is at the center of a new controversy. First, it was the Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations by the BJP and right-wing Hindu groups. Then came the Tipu Jayanti celebrations by Asaduddin Owaisi's MIM on Thursday. And on Friday, Sri Ramasene chief Pramod Muthalik sprinkled Gaumutra to clean the Eidgah Maidan as the MIM has celebrated Tipu Jayanti there. Slamming Owaisi's party, Muthalik said that Tipu Sultan was an anti-Hindu ruler and celebrating his Jayanti is wrong in all aspects.
टिप्पू जयंती करके अपवित्र किए थे, अशुद्ध किए थे, इसलिए हमने गोमूत्र यहाँ फैलाकर शुद्ध किए हैं.
Muthalik's remarks comes a day after he and other members of the Hindu right-wing organization were detained as they tried to disrupt the Tipu Jayanti event. Muthalik's Gaumutra stunt did not go down well with the MIM. The party netas slammed him for the political gimmick.
प्रमोद मुतालिक को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में पता नहीं है शायद. इस देश में सबको समान अधिकार है, लेकिन उन्होंने ये आज जिन्होंने काम किया है उसको हम खंडन करते हैं.
The BJP, without mincing any words, fired a salvo at Owaisi, calling Tipu a barbarian whose legacy is nothing but a blot in the history.
I don't know whether this is a precursor to communal rhetorical clash, as you call it, but the issue is that Tipu Jayanti is an affront to sensibilities of all Indians, including Muslims. His legacy is a blot. He's a barbarian who killed several thousand people Hindus, Christians, Catholics, you name it.
The Congress and JDS have accused the Basavaraj Bommai government of raising divisive communal issues.
These issues only to disturb those area people, not only disturb, but they wanted to create vote bank by raising all these issues. Other than that, they have no commitment to the society.
We want a secular fabric. Let Idgah Maidan be restricted to Idgah. We have a lot of places to celebrate Ganesha festival. So I think no other should not intervene with this. Government is not fair by involving with all this type of affairs.
MIM workers observed Tipu Jayanti at the Idgah Maidan after the BJP-controlled Hubli-Dharwad civic body gave the green signal. With assembly elections closing in, Savarkar and Tipu Sultan may prove fresh political flashpoints in Karnataka. With Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
Coming up next, Twitter slips into chaos as verification is rolled out to anyone who can pay. Details coming up on the other side.
News is about putting people first.
Just look at the queues right across.
About asking the right questions to those in power. Is money power being used to bring down elected governments? Who will be held accountable for ministerial corruption? It takes no sides.
माँ का दर्द एक दर्द कोई नहीं समझ सकता उस दर्द को.
It reveals. It heals.
Angry people came out on the streets. Is this the kind of justice system we want in this country?
News is all heart and no hatred.
बिल्किस बानो आज क्या कहना चाहेंगी आप?
हमारे साथ जो हुआ है किसी के साथ भी नहीं होना चाहिए.
Experience the news. With me, Rajdeep Sardesai, only on India Today.
Everyone's busy finding what's trending. You're busy finding out why. India Today, for those who research before reacting. Download the India Today app now. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Public health. All political parties traveling from different parts.
Armed with facts,
Looking at political black.
she takes the news by its horns.
Do you think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold and direct. Setting the tone for the biggest stories. From every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
Was it easy for you, particularly in Tamil cinema? When you did a Tamil film, did people immediately say, Kamal Hassan's daughter, she's had it easy?
No, it opens the door. It definitely opens the door, and I never take that for granted. But staying in the room is always dependent on the person. I'm very proud to say, and I'm sure she is as well as my dad, they've never picked up the phone and asked favors for me for my career ever. So it's been an exciting journey of me figuring it out. And they're always there to give me advice. But no, it doesn't. It opens the door. There's no question about it. But it's a really lovely handbag which you have to fill with cash.
Presented by Only OLX Autos gives the best price for your car. Co-presented by Macho Hint, Fashion Bade Aaram Se. Powered by Ashirwad Shubh Chakki Aata, Raho Char Kadam Aage.
I don't read the news. I read between the lines to tell you the true version of events. The true story of our times.
To document grief, the toughest assignment for any journalist to be.
From those who matter.
Women politicians going to stick up for each other.
Of those who should matter. I document the truth. I don't distort the truth. I don't glamorize the truth. I don't gloss over the truth.
The ghosts of India's contentious medieval history have come knocking again.
I hustle for the truth. On the ground, in the newsroom, in the studio. I don't try to grab eyeballs.
I inform you to make you see the point.
To the Point with Preeti Chaudhary. At these times, only on India Today.
Co-powered by RK Marble, Khoobsurat Imandari. In association with JioMart, Har Ghar Ka Mart.
You're on board the Newstrack. Following a chaotic takeover by billionaire Elon Musk, microblogging giant Twitter has been going through a lot of changes. And the latest was when it introduced an official label for select verified accounts. But this led to a tsunami of spoof accounts, which many critics had warned Elon about. Twitter is now hustling to deactivate these so-called genuine accounts, but it seems like an endless game.
Elon Musk's Twitter journey so far has been marked by one change after another that's only triggered endless confusion. And at the heart of this chaos is Twitter Blue. You'll have to shell out money now for Twitter Blue. And in India, Twitter Blue with a free verified badge is likely to cost 719 rupees per month. But while Musk outlined that Twitter Blue will kill bots and spam accounts, it's actually led to a surge in fake verified handles in the United States.
India today has found numerous instances where fake and impersonating accounts are being verified for a fee, and now Twitter is working overtime in tackling this. Let us look at a few examples as to how these fake accounts get verified and the confusion that it has led to.
Eli Lilly and Company is a pharmaceutical firm that manufactures insulin. In one of the notorious incidents that transpired after Twitter Blue went live, another verified handle impersonated the official account to announce that insulin was now free. The original account had to come out with a statement to deny and apologize for the confusion and let users know about its official handle name. In another incident, an account impersonated the official Tesla account and offered free cash to buy cryptocurrency from Elon Musk. The users had to click on a link to participate. There were also several accounts impersonating Elon Musk himself. One of the funniest incidents was this discussion between two accounts impersonating George W. Bush and Tony Blair. The accounts were indulging in some humor, sharing sarcastic jibes on the ex-US President and the ex-UK Prime Minister. But jokes aside, this could lead to an uncontrollable spread of fake news and misinformation. So how do you differentiate between the real deal and the fake? Well, India Today tries to break it down for you. Twitter itself gives a way by which it still discriminates the mode of verification of handles. Upon visiting one's profile and clicking on the verified tick symbol next to the account name, we will get two separate descriptions differentiating between legacy verified and subscription-based verification. It's clear now that Twitter under Elon Musk is working on a trial and error method, and there are many loopholes in Twitter Blue that the team will have to plug, because this verification model seems to be a bigger fake news magnet than the OG. As of now, Elon Musk has said what doesn't work will be changed and what does work will be kept. That's the new Twitter under Elon Musk. Stay tuned, because many things will change literally on a daily basis. With Sai Kiran Kannan in Singapore and Akash Sharma in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Twitter has also started rolling out its Blue service, which includes a verification tag in India. The service, which costs $8 in the US, is likely to cost 719 rupees a month in India. The update, though, is currently only available on iPhones. Here's more from Tech Today.
Twitter's new and revamped Blue subscription will soon be available in India. On Thursday evening, a select few iOS users received a prompt to pay 719 rupees per month to upgrade to Blue and get a verification checkmark. It was Elon Musk who announced the features of this new Blue subscription and had promised that the cost will be decided as per price purchased parity in other countries. In the US, the subscription costs $8 per month, which as per price purchase parity estimates should be available in India in the range of 180 to 200 rupees. But instead the prompt said 719 rupees per month. That's almost $9 as per the current currency conversion. So clearly the world's richest man has gone back on his promise. The new feature has also sparked massive confusion on the social media website. In just hours of being launched, multiple fake and parody accounts signed up for it and emerged as verified. Accounts of former US President Donald Trump, who has been banned for life for the site, also emerged. An already existing parody account named Jesus Christ also stands verified now. This has led to chaos at the microblogging site. The blue tick has always been a symbol of authentication and reliability, but now it isn't. In the US, in one of the most notorious incidents that transpired after Twitter Blue was live was when a fake account of Eli Lilly, a pharma company that manufactures insulin, announced free supply. The account was later suspended and the original account had to come out with a statement to deny and apologize for the confusion, as it had no such plan of making insulin free. This was one of the many impersonating accounts that surfaced and created a chaos. Bureau Report, India Today.
4.5 months after his first posthumous song was put out to the charts, the second song of slain Punjabi singer Sidhu Moosewala has been released. Named as War, the song is about the valour of Hari Singh Nalwa, the commander-in-chief of the Khalsa army during the regime of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. The song was released on the 553rd birth anniversary of the first Sikh Guru, Nanak Dev.
Snappy.
War, meaning a heroic ballad. A ballad by Sidhu Moosewala hitting YouTube posthumously after the singer's passing. Views exceeding 15 million since its release on November 8th.
Hari Singh Nalwa was the formidable commander-in-chief of the Sikh army of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. He is still known for his stunning conquests of Peshawar, Sialkot, Attock, Multan, Jamrud and Kashmir.
Sidhu Moosewala's war has inspired a Hari Singh Nalwa hashtag on social media. The ballad is sung in Punjab's traditional Mirza folk genre. While Mirza Sahiba songs commemorate one of the region's 4 tragic romances, Moosewala's war wraps up Nalwa's valor in rapid beats. Born in 1791, the Khalsa commander died on April 30th, 1837, fighting the Pathans. Almost 6 months after Moosewala's death, the exemplary warrior resurrected in the singer's trademark style. With Harmeet Shah Singh, Bureau Report, India Today.
This is where I wrap up the Newstrack tonight. I'll be heading to Gujarat for a few days to be out on the election campaign trail. Do try and catch some of those reports across the India Today network. I look forward to seeing you on Monday evening at 8 p.m. Till then, from all of us here, goodbye, good night.
Fashion industry is all about new designs, styles and creations. Well, now fashion designers have a new playground for their creations, the metaverse.